Hey guys, it's KaylaMarie here, and we're in my bathroom today because I'm going to dye my hair again, which also explains my fashion choice, which has a lot of purple hair dye all over it already, and you guessed it, we are doing purple again. Here we go. So first I'm just gonna get some Vaseline, like all around my hair, so that the dye doesn't get on me and stay on me for the rest of my life. That's the plan. Here's my dye. I have some blue and some purple in there, and I'm just gonna mix them up, and I'm gonna put it all over my hair. Not all of it, but the bottom of it. I'm gonna put it where I want my hair to be purple. Gloves, because I also don't want my hands to be stained for the rest of my life. That would be not super cool, maybe? Alright, here we go. Thinking this is gonna be nice because I haven't had my hair dyed in a little while. Last time I dyed it didn't last very long. Hoping this is gonna last a little longer, but you know, we never know. We'll see. I feel like I always start with this, and then I just say, this is gonna take too long, and then this is what I end up doing. So let's just skip ahead a little bit. That's what we'll do. We'll go straight to this part. This dye also smells like grapes and bubblegum. Also wondering if I need to mix more dye because I don't know if this is going to be enough. We'll see. So if you've never really done the talk while I dye my hair type video thing, it's kind of fun talking to myself. I was also going to play music and then I forgot, and then I got dye all over my hands, so talking to myself. I actually thought that I squirted a lot of hair dye into this little tub, and I don't think I did. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Feeling pretty good with this right now. I have a decent coat on. Kind of thinking I might want to just add some pink, see what happens. Why not? Maybe even go a little bit higher, just like an inch or something like that. And then use the pink to get any like gaps of hair that I missed with the purple. It's gonna be a process because I have to take my gloves off and then go into the closet and then grab the pink, but could be worth it, who knows, so here we go. Can I unscrew it without taking my other glove off? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is this color. So yeah, we'll see. Got a little purple on my arm there. Did not put Vaseline there, but it's fine, no big deal. Alright, well, I'm out of that specific pink color, but I do have this other pink, so I'm just gonna unscrew that and just put a bunch of that on, because why not? So basically, what I'm doing, if any of you out there maybe haven't dyed your hair before, and you're thinking, Kayla, you've combed through your hair a bajillion times, I think there's dye on there. I'm trying to separate all the hair really well because, like, I don't know if you can see very well, but what happens is it kind of all clumps up, and then you miss, like, in between the clumps. Does that make sense? Maybe not. And so I have to comb through it like a bajillion and 10 times to make sure I'm getting dye all over every single hair, more or less. So that's what's going on, and that's why I'm just like improvising and adding different colors in, because why not? At least then I'll have colors all over. I don't really think it's gonna be like some super cool like tie-dye type look. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get dye all over it. And then, yeah, maybe take a pink a little higher and then it'll fade into the purple a little bit. We'll see. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow, and everyone's gonna look at my hair, and it's gonna be very different. And it's gonna be pretty bright tomorrow because I won't have washed it yet by then. I'll rinse the dye out. And then, who knows how long it'll last, but I'm hoping pretty long. Sometimes it lasts like 2 months, and sometimes it lasts 2 weeks, and I pretty much use the same like brand of dyes, so I don't know why it does that. Maybe my hair is just healthier sometimes than others, and when it's healthy, dye just doesn't stick to it. Maybe that's it. Here's hoping my hair's not really healthy right now. Okay, honestly, by now my hair is probably coated pretty well, but I just have a tiny bit left in this pink, so I just kind of want to use it up. That's what's going on in my mind right now. You also know that you've done a good job coating it when it starts to foam. That means that the dye is starting to work. Here's another little thing for anybody who hasn't dyed their hair yet, maybe wants to. Alright, a little bit of pink left. Last little bit here. Maybe 2 more scoops. 2 more fingerfuls. Alright, so after this, almost done here, I'm going to kind of try to put my hair as much as possible. I went pretty high, so I'm probably not going to get all of it into little baggies, but I'm going to try to put them in little bags, wrap them up with a little hair tie, and then I'm going to just use a hair dryer to heat my hair a little bit. That should also help open up the hair so that the dye can sink in. And then I'm going to let it sit for a pretty good chunk of time. I don't even know what time it is right now, but pretty much as long as I can until I feel like I need to rinse it out and go to bed and stuff, because work tomorrow. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna blow dry it tonight. If I do, you will see how it looks at the end of this video. Otherwise, you might have to wait till next week's video to see the final product. So, sorry about that. Deal with it. Life is that way. Yes. I also usually edit my videos, so things like this get cut out. But you know, this is the real me. So. Okay, I feel good. I did good. Look at that. Beautiful, lovely. Here's my hands. That's what happens when you're done. Okay, I'm gonna rinse the gloves off. I feel like it kind of works to just kind of rinse them off while they're still on your hands. That's been my tactic, at least, for a while now. Okay. And then I have an old towel laid down here because I like to think ahead of time. I'm just gonna put those there to dry. Oh wow, there is a very large clump of pinky purple hair in my sink right now. I'm gonna have to take that out so the sink doesn't get clogged. Lovely. Alright, get this in this bag. So yeah, I took my gloves off because I don't want to get dye all over the bag, which means I am still getting dye on my hands from touching my hair. But my theory is if I do it fast enough and then I rinse my hands off, they won't be stained. I think that so far my theory has been true. We'll see if I'm right this time. Alright, clearly not being much of a perfectionist right now because there's a lot of dye sticking out. I think I'm just gonna deal with it. Ideally, you would cover all of your hair as much as possible and then heat it and then wait a long time. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try just to heat the bottom part. I don't really want the dye to totally dry out up there. Oh! I got dye on the ground. It's okay. I'll wipe it up. It's fine. Ah, my battery! Battery's about to die, but you know what I'm doing, so it's fine. So I added a bunch more plastic wrap, as you can see, around my hair, and I heated it some more, and now I'm gonna wait several hours. I'll see you after that. Okay, I'm back. I waited probably about 2 hours, and then I rinsed my hair out with cold water. Don't use warm water or hot water if you ever decide to dye your own hair, unless you want all the dye to come out right away. And it's your lucky day because I even dried it a little bit. Give you a little bit more of the look here. Still a little wet in the back because I don't have time to dry it all. But there you go. that is all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.